Hello and welcome back to Courts Today by Live Law. Let us get to today's top headlines. The Supreme Court has said that permanent alimony granted in divorce cases should not penalize the husband but should ensure decent living for the wife. In the Delhi excise policy case, the Supreme Court has deleted bail condition requiring Manish Sisodia to appear before CBI and ED twice a week. The Supreme Court has issued notice to Guruvayur Temple Devaswam over decision to stop puja for public convenience. The Supreme Court has imposed a penalty on BSF in a posh case for not providing inquiry report copy to the complainant. In an incident where a youth died after alleged custodial torture in Punjab, the High Court has now transferred the investigation to the Haryana Police. And the Karnataka High Court has stayed sexual assault case filed by a man against Malayalam director Ranjit. I'm your host Urvashi Chauhan with your daily roundup of legal updates from across the country. Before moving ahead, let me tell you Live Law Academy is offering a value-packed opportunity for aspiring judges. The Judicial Service Examinations Preparation Course. This comprehensive online course is designed to help you prepare for your judiciary exams. The classes are conducted by expert faculty, including retired judges. You would learn from actual case studies and other easy-to-follow study materials. And all of this comes at a very affordable fee. If you are gearing up for the judiciary exams, this is a must-check opportunity. Enroll today and get 25% scholarship. You can check all the details at www.livelawacademy.com and the link is provided in the description. The Supreme Court has directed a man to pay his wife 5 crore as a one-time permanent alimony following the dissolution of their marriage. The bench comprising Justices Vikram Nath and Prasanna B. Varale also ordered the husband to set aside 1 crore for the financial security and maintenance of their adult son. The couple here had been living separately for over 20 years after 6 years of marriage. The husband alleged that the wife was hypersensitive and treated his family poorly, while the wife accused the husband of bad behavior. The court observed that their marriage was irretrievably broken due to their long separation and lack of reconciliation. Before deciding the permanent alimony of 5 crores, the court referred to the previous cases to look upon the factors that need to be considered while deciding the permanent alimony amount. Generally, when court grants alimony, it looks into some important factors like social and financial status of the parties, reasonable needs of the wife and the dependent children, qualifications of the parties, their employment status, their income, assets, standard of living the wife had enjoyed during the marriage, etc. Considering that the husband in this case was earning 10 to 12 lakhs per month in a managerial role at a foreign bank, while the wife was unemployed and a homemaker, the court decided on 5 crore as permanent alimony as one-time settlement. The court said that the mentioned factors do not lay down a straitjacket formula but act as a guideline while deciding permanent alimony. Significantly, the court also said that permanent alimony amount should be decided in such a manner that does not penalize the husband but ensures a decent standard of living for the wife. Moving forward, in a relief to Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia, the Supreme Court today deleted the bail condition imposed on him in the Delhi excise policy case, which required his appearance before the investigating officers of ED and CBI twice a week. You already know that Sisodia was granted bail by the Supreme Court in August this year in both CBI and ED cases, considering the delay in commencement of trial and the long period of pre-trial custody. As bail conditions, the Supreme Court asked Sisodia to furnish bail bonds for a sum of 10 lakhs with 2 sureties of the like sum and to surrender his passport. Further, he had to report to the investigating officer every Monday and Thursday between 10 and 11 a.m. This last condition he assailed before the top court, and today a bench of Justices B.R. Gavai and K.V. Vishwanathan said that the condition was not necessary. The court also clarified that Sisodia shall regularly attend the trial. The Supreme Court has today issued notice on a plea challenging decision of the Guruvayur Shri Krishna Temple administration to not conduct the Uday Ashtaman Puja on Vrishchikam Ekadashi day, citing public convenience. This dispute arose when the temple administration, supported by the Tantri, decided to skip the Uday Ashtaman Puja to manage crowds and give devotees more time for darshan. Members of the temple's hereditary priestly family challenged this, arguing that it violated centuries-old customs established by the Adi Shankaracharya. They claimed that skipping the ritual would harm the deity's sanctity and offend devotees' beliefs. Let me tell you, the Kerala High Court earlier this month upheld the decision after which the appellants approached the top court. The matter was today heard by a bench comprising Justices J.K. Maheshwari and Rajesh Bindal. The court questioned whether the puja can be stopped on the ground that it will cause inconvenience to the public. It said that puja is for the deity, for increasing the divinity of the deity. So management should find a way to manage the crowd. The court also sought to examine how far the reason was justified. So it has issued notice to the Devaswam Managing Committee, Tantri and the state of Kerala, and has directed that there should not be any change in the scheduled daily pujas. And now let me tell you, the Supreme Court has fined the Border Security Force 25,000 for not providing a copy of the inquiry report to a female constable who complained of sexual harassment against an officer. So under Section 13 Clause 1 of the POSH Act, once an inquiry is complete, the internal committee must give the inquiry report to the employer or the district officer within 10 days. The report should also be shared with the concerned parties involved in the case. The constable here had filed a complaint of sexual harassment, but the BSF did not take any action. The court was told today that the initial inquiry had no outcome, but a second inquiry under the BSF Act resulted in the officer facing punishments such as rigorous imprisonment and loss of service benefits. The constable argued that she should have received the inquiry report, which is her right under the law. But the BSF claimed that the report was not given to her because she was not an accused and there was nothing significant found against the officer. The bench of Justices Sudhanshu Dholia and Ehsanuddin Amanullah observed that the BSF constable who complained of sexual harassment would fall under the term concerned parties. Therefore, the court fined BSF for not following the law and ensuring the complainant's right to the inquiry report. The court, however, noted that since punishment has already been given to the concerned employee, there was no further steps required in that regard. The writ petition was therefore disposed of. The Punjab and Haryana High Court has assigned IPS officer Himadri Kaushik, currently DCP in Panchkula, Haryana, to investigate the 2021 death of a youth allegedly caused by custodial torture in Punjab's Mansa district. The parents of the deceased here had prayed to transfer the investigation out of Punjab to some senior police officer in Haryana. Justice Vinod S. Bhardwaj raised serious concerns about the investigation into the case. He pointed out that there were 23 injuries on the victim, all below the abdomen, and these did not seem random but followed a clear pattern. The court also questioned the fairness of the investigation, noting that the DSP's report was based on an account given by the very officer who is accused in the case. The court criticized the special investigation team, saying that it did not provide a proper explanation and appeared to have conducted only a superficial inquiry. Considering that the matter required proper investigation, the court directed to transfer the probe to DCP Panchkula. And lastly, the Karnataka High Court has stayed the investigation in a sexual harassment case filed by a man against Malayalam film director Ranjit, after noting that the allegations seemed prima facie false. The complainant here, claiming to be an aspiring actor, alleged that he was called into a hotel room by Ranjit and was subjected to sexual harassment. Though he alleged that he was sexually assaulted at the Taj Hotel near Bangalore Airport in 2012, the said hotel started functioning only in the year 2016. The court also noted that the complaint was filed 12 years after the alleged incident and that it was unexplained delay. In this backdrop, the court ordered a stay of further investigation in the FIR registered for the offences of unnatural sex and under the Information Technology Act. The matter is now posted for 17th January. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. For more information on the cases discussed here, you can visit our website at www.livelaw.in. Your support means the world to us. So please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. You can support us by clicking the thanks button below our videos or by becoming a member for just 89 rupees per month.